So I feel like I just see Taylor Swift everywhere now. And seeing all of these clips shared by her fans of, her tour really actually makes me think a lot about Deathcare. And the reason I'll tell you is because there's so many people that I talk to when we do end of life planning or funeral planning who have this like kind of self-deprecating sense of like, oh, throw me in the dumpster. Like, I don't need anything. Like, don't do anything to commemorate me because, I wouldn't want that, right? And I think that one of the things that I sometimes will push back on is like, you know, you don't have to want a big funeral or anything like that. But I think that people tend to think, especially once they're retired or in some kind of need of caregiving, that we just have such an association in our society of value with, being an economic like contributor. And then once you're just receiving care, I think there's a lot of people who go through this existential like, feeling, for lack of a better word, kind of worthless and like they're like, a burden on their family and things like that. And I really think that the reason why I think of this when I see all of these clips of Taylor Swift is I actually think that humans really enjoy celebrating people. It's not a burden. In fact, it's sort of a gift, right? To kind of allow people to celebrate you. And that's something that is kind of like hard to wrap your head around. It's very similar when people, have a lot of difficulty receiving care. But, caregiving is also kind of a gift, like allowing someone to care for you gracefully. It doesn't always, it's not always this like, perfect relationship. But I really do think that like of my friends, for example, who make a big deal out of their birthdays, that I love those people and I love getting the opportunity to celebrate those people. And so, the bottom line is just that I think that it's not a burden. I don't think it's overly narcissistic to plan your funeral in advance. And a lot of times when I actually do it with people, they're like, oh, this is so fun. Like this isn't morbid at all. I just get to think about all of my favorite music and my friends and my favorite food and like all the things that I enjoy in life. It's actually a very life affirming thing. So let people celebrate you.